Oh my god, y'all. First of all, before I get into the video, I have to address something. I'm still sick. Okay, so I'm getting so many comments saying, Timmy, you still sound sick. You've been sick for like a month. You sound congested. You sound like you have boogers. That's because I had a flu for a month. And then right when I was about to like finish it, like I had one more symptom left, my sister got another cold. Like a new cold, a whole new cold, a whole new world. And it's not like a flu. Thankfully, it's a quick cold. It lasted her like 3 days. So yes, I have a cold. I had the flu, now I have the cold. I'm just addressing that so that none of y'all worry. It's just a back-to-back flu cold. Now, let's get on with the video. So today, I am making a 2-part giant Taco Bell meal DIY. 2 parts. So this is part 1. Part 2 will be up in a few days. And I'm so excited because if you know me, you know Taco Bell is my only food that I like. Like, it is my one food group. Like, there's milk and dairy, there's calcium, vitamins, and for me, it's Taco Bell. I'm obsessed. So I'm making 4 giant items. I'm making a Nachos BellGrande. I'm making a giant burrito. I'm making a giant Mexican pizza. By the way, that item is still underrated on the menu. Plus a giant cinnabon delight. I think that's what they're called, cinnabon delight. So in this episode, I am making the giant Mexican pizza and the giant nachos. Part 2, I'm making the giant cinnabon delight and the giant burrito. So yes, I'm super excited. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there to become a tomato. We're trying to reach 1.5 million tomatoes. We're getting kind of close. I'm so excited. Plus, if you are enjoying this video or you love Taco Bell, give this video a thumbs up. Let's try to reach 30,000 thumbs up. By the way, this is not sponsored by Taco Bell. Just saying, it's not sponsored. Okay, so first item, I'm gonna make the giant Mexican pizza. Take it away, voiceover Timmy. Not as pretty as me. Not as smelly either. So first up, I took a baking pan and I put some Pam on it or cooking Sprite, whatever you got. So what I'm doing here is I'm making a giant crunchy tortilla. So what I'm doing is I'm taking tortillas and I'm sticking them together with cheese. Like the cheese is gonna be the glue. I layered them until they made one big tortilla. Oh, that was a text. Hello. Oh, that's my boyfriend. Hello, baby. So I finished that and I put more cooking Sprite on top. And now to make it crusty and crunchy and melty, I put it in the oven until it was golden brown. Just like this. There it is. Oh wow, it looks kind of crappy, but y'all, if you turn it over, the other side looks better. I made a second giant crunchy tortilla because the Mexican pizza has 2 giant crunchy tortillas, one on top, one on bottom, and in the center is meat. So I took some ground beef. Usually I like to use ground turkey because ground beef makes me feel kind of icky, kind of like greasy. It kind of gives me a greasy caca. But Taco Bell uses beef, so I cooked some beef and now I'm adding my taco seasoning and some water. There's the water. It fell on the stove top and it sizzled. It scared me. It sizzled like holy water on a possessed person. No. Have y'all seen The Exorcist? It's scary. By the way, I added some Taco Bell sauce to give it more flavor. So now I'm making my beans and y'all, oh, that is appetizing. That just says, hello, I'm the shape of a can. Eat me. Yeah. So then I added some Taco Bell sauce to this as well to give it more flavor and to make it more of a saucy texture and not so thick. So then I let them cook and my beans started farting. I thought beans were supposed to make you fart, not fart themselves. But I didn't even know beans had a butthole though. Like, where's the fart coming from? So then I cut up some tomatoes and y'all, I did it for the DIY. Do not say I'm a fake tomato. I'm not gonna eat them, don't worry. So now to assemble, I took one of my giant crunchy tortillas. My puppy's barking. Are you kidding me? I put beans and meat all over it in nice layers and it smelled so good. Let me just say, it smelled like me. My natural odor is taco meat. I then put the top crunchy tortilla on top of it and then I squished that down a little bit. I then put taco sauce all over it, like Taco Bell sauce, and I spread it around. This is basically like the pizza sauce, I guess, which is super smart, Taco Bell. Good job for you. That slays. And then I added a bunch of shredded queso all over and I just kept doing it. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I added tomatoes as well, which you can pick off if you're a subscriber. So then I baked it until the cheese was melted, and now I'm just trying to get my nice DIY shots. Ooh, curvy, curvy. Oh, crazy. Oh, I'm so fun. Is it a taco? Is it a pizza? But honestly, I don't know, so don't ask me. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go get it. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, that sounded like there was auto-tune on my voice and there was literally no auto-tune, and I think it's the cold. The cold has given me the gift of auto-tune. So, holy crap, this is super heavy, but look, who knew I had this in me? I mean, if I had this in me, I would take a really big feces. Okay, so I'm gonna like cut a slice out because I want it to be like the actual pizza experience. So, oh my god, it cuts so nice like a cake. crunch? Oh yeah. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Okay, let's taste this. Oh my god. Look at the layers. That's all cheese in the middle. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Holy crap, it tastes so good. I wish it was hotter, but this was the first thing that I made today, so it's kind of cold. But it's legit. It honestly tastes so good. It's so delicious. It tastes just like the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. I'm not even joking. And honestly, this one is actually practical because you can literally make this for your family and just each like have a slice like it's pizza and have like some like sour cream on the side. It's doable. It's pretty easy. Make it. It's beautiful. You know what? If I didn't have the best boyfriend in the world, I would ask you to marry me. I mean, I bet you're gonna age so nice, probably barely any mold, and we can grow old together. So it's so beautiful. Next up, we are making the giant Nachos BellGrande. So to get started, we are going to make our giant tortilla chips. So I'm just cutting up a bunch of tortillas into the shape of a tortilla chip. The triangle, the Illuminati. What? Who? I just said, what? I don't know. I'm brainwashed. Just kidding. My brain has not been washed. My brain is dirty. And there's another text. So I put some cooking spray on the pan and I laid them all out in a single layer. And now I'm putting more cooking spray on top so they get crispy. And now I'm taking some aluminum foil and I'm making them into little like crunched up balls. And I'm just putting them under the chips to give them more of a like authentic chip shape. How like the chips are always curved or bumpy or whatever. Just to make it look not so flat. I made another pan of these. I actually made 4 pans of these. But I'm only showing y'all 2, so this is me doing the same process. Plus I added salt. I forgot to show that with the first batch. And then I baked them, and I just baked them until they looked crunchy. I turned them around a couple times. I feel like these zoom shots are always a little intimidating, and my dog is still barking. So these are the chips all baked. They're beautiful, and now I'm gonna make the toppings. Now I'm making a lot of meat this time, like a lot. I don't know why the meat was already brown on some parts. Is that like, what does that mean? Like, what is that? So like last time I added the taco seasoning and the water, but I did not add the taco sauce this time because I didn't think it needed it. For the nacho cheese, I basically just took salsa con queso. I love this stuff. I could drink it. I just heated it up and it tasted amazing. So now to assemble our giant nachos, I'm basically just taking my giant chips. I'm just kind of laying them out nicely. For the first layer, I just kind of, you know, like put them cutely and try to make the little points stick out. Okay, now I'm adding beans. I use the same beans from the Mexican pizza, so I just plop those on. And now, oh my god, the cheese. Like, I could stare at that all day. Like, that is the Mona Lisa. Imagine Mona Lisa eating a nacho. I feel like that would be iconic. So then I added lots of my ground beef, and now I'm adding a second layer of chips. Now this is the final layer. Taco Bell doesn't do 2 layers, but I felt in my soul to do 2 layers, so I did myself 2 layers. I added some more beans, some more cheese, and some more meat. And then I added our really fun layers. I added us, tomatoes. That is the funnest layer because we are great people to hang around. And I also added a huge glob of guacamole, which Taco Bell does not put on the Nachos BellGrande, but I wanted to. And I added a huge glob of sour cream. And those are my giant Taco Bell nachos. Yo! Oh my god. Okay, it looked prettier, and I swear I did not taste it downstairs while I was taking the thumbnail. I did not. That was not me. That was my my cousin named Tammy. Y'all, Tammy loves him some Nachos BellGrande, and he loves to shove it in his face. But it really did look perfect before. It's a little messy now, but it did look perfect before. There's some bites out of it. Tammy! Oh my god. He got to taste it before me. It's so rude. That's like so inconsiderate. So this could also be very practical for a family. You can each have like a single nacho. I think it will fill you up. Y'all, now that my DIYs are family friendly, there's no cursing. I've been making family sized meals to help the parents out there decide what they want for dinner. I call that being a hero. Oh my god. Y'all, the best part of the nachos is always the meat and the cheese, and this one is covered. I refuse to eat the tomatoes on this because I'm tomato vegan, but if you prefer to eat tomatoes, go right ahead. Just know God is watching, and just know you smell like a potato. So, oh my god. Wow. If y'all give me an hour, I can finish this. I feel like this is love at first sight. Goodbye, Mexican pizza. We had a couple nice dates, but I found my baby mama. Y'all, that was such a fun part 1. If you want more Taco Bell crazy giant DIYs, look out for part 2 in a couple days. It will be coming out. Giant burrito and giant cinnabon thingy. The link to part 2 of this Taco Bell one should be in the description, so go check it out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Check that out. Also, check out my last DIYs. I made giant little Debbie snacks. There's a part 1 and a part 2. Y'all should go check out both of them. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe to become a tomato. I'll see y'all next video. I love you so much. Ooh, boo, boo.